This is the 2025 Acer Chromebook Tab 311, a detachable Chromebook focused on the education and enterprise markets. I've enjoyed my time using it. It's been about 2 weeks since I published my unboxing and initial impressions video. I'll link that one at the end of this video so you can watch it next if you haven't seen it. The Tab 311 has performed well for me as a detachable Chromebook, and it ticks a lot of boxes, including the ability to expand storage with a microSD card, but there's just the underlying feeling that it's come along too late. The detachable Chromebook market segment is pretty limited, and it's really dominated by one player, Lenovo, and their Chromebook Duet series. Right now, that means the 2024 Lenovo Chromebook Duet 11. Released last year, it's still got a newer processor than the Tab 311, as the Duet is powered by the MediaTek Companion 838, which is more powerful than the MediaTek Companion 520 we find inside the Tab 311. That said, the performance I've had out of the Tab 311 has been absolutely fine for general use, so browsing and light Android gaming, including things like Call of Duty Mobile, that ran nicely once I resized the window, as did PUBG, and as you saw from my unboxing, it was very much the same case for Real Racing 3, and other titles like Minecraft and other common games ran absolutely fine. Nothing about this Tab 311 is inherently bad, it's a very decent device. It's just odd that it's arrived in this fairly niche detachable Chromebook market segment a little late to the party, with that competitor in the Duet 11 already ahead of the game. However, since my unboxing video, I'm pleased to say that we've seen a price drop at Currys in the UK to what I feel like is a more sensible price. That's about £269 or $360 US. Price-wise, that puts it much more on par against the Duet 11 to level up the playing field there. Don't think it's a clean sweep though, there are some areas where this Acer may deliver better for you than the Duet. If you want a garage stylus that's also going to charge in your Chromebook, then the Tab 311 offers that, and it works really well for me. Whereas the pen for the Duet requires its own battery, it can't charge in or on the Chromebook, but it does attach magnetically to the rear, which I think makes it a bit more awkward. Also, you've got that expandable storage option with the microSD card tray in the Tab 311, and that's not a factor to be underestimated with a device that's more focused on media consumption rather than productivity. There's also the model SKU that's going to offer the SIM tray to look out for, so that will offer mobile data connectivity, and that's another real key reason you may want to look at the Acer over the Lenovo. Things get even stranger with this Acer Chromebook Tab 311 in my mind when you consider it feels like it also has a twin. Last year, Asus released this detachable, the Asus Chromebook CM30. I hadn't been hands-on with it, but I was aware it used the same processor. But reading your comments on the last video, I got looking into it more to see just how similar it is. The speaker and port positions look near identical, as does the garage stylus. The display is a little smaller at 10.5 inches compared to the 10.95-inch display of the Acer, and I'm sure hands-on there are other differences, but this is really interesting to compare. From the spec sheet alone though, the Asus may even have the upper hand in some places. The front-facing camera on the Asus is 5 megapixel. On the Acer, we get just a 1.9 megapixel front-facing camera. So with both the Asus CM30 and the Lenovo Duet 11 out there, has the Acer just joined the party too late? Possibly, but I'm sure it'll end up in the hands of lots of students at schools and colleges, as well as enterprise setups like in healthcare. As I mentioned at the start of the video, those are really the main markets for this device, not the home user, and maybe that's why I'm only finding it available in the UK at one retailer, that's Currys, and I can't see any retailers in the US stocking it. And possibly this device is also a step in paving the way to more detachable or tablet-based Chrome OS devices from Acer. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you want to check out more detachable Chromebooks, check out the playlist on the left of your screen now. That also contains my unboxing and initial impressions of this Tab 311. Otherwise, the video on the right of your screen to watch next is the YouTube algorithm's choice. Cheers.